back to another commuting video. Let's get the little beastie fired up here. Let's make sure the radio's off. Give her a second. Oh, let's go stop and get some fuel. We got time. Light's not on yet, but we're down to about 1/8 of a tank. So still says we got 140 miles till empty, but it's more than enough to get me through tonight and tomorrow, but I don't like running it that low usually. So, give us an opportunity to drive past the park and see what they're doing. What is today? The 21st of May. It's almost June already. We got 10 more days. Roughly not quite a week and a half. Car says it's 59 degrees out there today. Oh yeah, big piles. I don't know if it's showing up there. Big pile of dirt. They got the parking lot cut out. Big equipment, Komatsus and cats. Who would have thought that much work would have to go into just putting down some grass and a play field and a couple of walkways. So we're just going to hit the 76 here. It's kind of expensive, but I don't really want to go all the way across the highway. We are paying for convenience. Got a nice repave job done here. This was getting pretty bad right there at that drop-off where that van just came through. It was pretty rough and potholed. And this little red car going. Everybody's kind of going every which way right now. Make up your mind, people. He's going for coffee. I'm going for fuel. I'm just going to let you guys run. Alright. $34.50 for a full tank of fuel. 605 miles till empty now. Let's see, where's the trip meter? No, wrong button. That one? No, that's tire pressure. Go that way. There we go. So we averaged 38.4 on this tank. It's pretty good. 41.9 mile per hour. Let's hit the reset. We're at 36.1 mile per gallon average since I've had the car over the last 50,230.4 miles. We got silver thing coming here. I like the sound of that dump truck that was beside us there when he fired it up. I like big displacement diesel. It's kind of why I don't have a diesel truck. They ain't diesel enough for me. Just sitting there idling and you hear the turbo just barely spinning and chirping. Alrighty, let's get her on into work now. Go sit in a warehouse or in a factory. What do we got? Nothing. The car's coming on the left here. 1, 2, nothing on the right. Squirt right across the intersection. So what's been going on? How y'all been? What, Sunday was my last video? Sunday, Monday? Nothing really new to report. Hey, Datsun pickup. Dad had one of those. His was silver. And it went to Grandpa, then it went to an uncle. Who knows where it's at now. Let's roll that up. Let's turn the temperature down. It was a little chilly last night driving home. I had to turn the heat on. Let's take the back road here. We got the time. The flowers aren't quite as pretty this time. Kind of coming to the end of their blooming cycle. But all the trees are leafed out. So I got a few parts for the Oldsmobile this week. Got my inner tie rods, those finally showed up. I think my one adjuster sleeve is supposed to be here tomorrow. If I remember correctly, when I looked this morning, tracking a couple of things, it was in Tacoma. So it should be out for delivery tomorrow. I already got the mail and everything today. Got my sway bar today for the front end of the Olds. It's cool. That's a beefy unit right there, let me tell you. 1.25 inch diameter. I think I put a 7/8 in the back. I think I put it on camera. I measured the front sway bar on the car in my garage, and it measured out to be just under 1 inch. 0.95 inch or something like that. So we're going 1/4 inch bigger on the front sway bar. And then these cars, I don't think they came with a rear. Something's buzzing over here. I don't know what it is. Something on the door or the dash. Have to keep an eye on that. Don't need the new car falling apart. It's only 5 years old, 50,000 miles. Cut that corner a little bit more there. Don't worry about anybody coming down the road. Got this guy cruising along. car behind him. I could have squirted out in front, but yeah, we'll go after this guy. Oh, look at all the cottonwoods going. That's usually what used to set off my allergies. I think I'm over that one, thankfully. No idea what I'm allergic to now, but yeah, we got some Oldsmobile parts. Got them all piled in the back of the Jimmy. We're ready to go out to the car. Probably do that Saturday. Tomorrow I need to be up a little bit early. Got to get the cats in for their booster shots from the whatchamacallit, from the vaccinations that they got about a month ago. Had a heck of a time setting the appointment up this time. Got emails from them saying, hey, it's time. Go to our website and set up an appointment. So I'd go to their website after work and it wouldn't let me pick a date. So I tried calling after I found my phone. Most of you know I don't like cell phones. What do we got coming down the hill? Looks clear. Cars in front are starting to roll. Get the turbo spooled up a little bit. Shifter at $4,000. But yeah, it took a couple of days of multiple phone calls. Wouldn't even let me leave a message. Press 0 to leave a message. You'd press 0 and it'd say, thank you, click. So I finally got through, what was that, Tuesday? She says, yeah, we've been having some problems with the system. As you can tell, we're having some showers today. Had a good one blow through about 12:30 or so, 1 o'clock. It came down pretty good. And the radio was saying it was pretty wet down in Everett, so you can see to the left there, that's probably the cell that just blew over. I think it's kind of supposed to be like this for the weekend. Luckily, the Olds is under a carport, so it won't get wet. But we're facing a 3-day weekend this weekend. I am okay with that. Starting to see some more pushback at work. People not wanting to wear these masks. Trying to tell them it's not an option. Well, this is BS. This is blah, blah, blah. We don't have to really wear these. They don't do any good. Not your call, pal. Put the mask on and leave it on. I told the managers last night, if we start catching people not wearing their masks, we're going to go up there and shut the airplane down or wherever they're working, and we're going to call a crew in to disinfect everything. But the crew that's going to get called in is the crew that works there. So they're going to have to stop working and they're going to have to clean their work area. Do that a few times and maybe the word will get out. But I kind of figured that was going to happen. They go gung-ho on a rule and then Boeing will normally kind of back off and let things slide. This time they're not, but a lot of the people on the floor are thinking that they will. I think we're going to be wearing all this stuff through the summer. But I've been wearing a bandana tied around my neck and over my nose. And I can kind of shorten it just enough to where when I breathe, I get cool air coming up from underneath the bandana. So it still meets the requirement as a face covering, but you don't sit there and breathe your own hot breath all day long. So I've been fairly comfortable with that. Like the Chrysler there with the CB antenna on the back. Still gotta wire up all my CBs in the two trucks. Yeah, I haven't really done a whole lot of anything this week. Still haven't edited any Jimmy footage. Get on that. Editing is not one of my favorite things to do. Seems to be moving pretty good today. Last couple of days it was getting kind of crowded and idiot drivers were out trying to be faster than everybody else. Looking back in my rearview mirror, everybody's got good following distance. Nobody's driving like a bozo, except for that blue Subaru, but we're ripping along at 59 and pretty much keeping up with traffic. And the brake lights go on. So yeah, today's Thursday. That makes tomorrow Friday. They are moving one airplane out tomorrow, bringing another one back in for a seat load over the weekend. I will not be working. Watch the Ford on the shoulder here. So this should be a pretty easy Friday move. Everything else moves again on Tuesday when we come back from our little holiday. Good 2.5 weeks after that, it's my Boeing anniversary. Hey, nice, not paying attention drive there. Just a nice, easy drive. Traffic is, I don't know, there's a lot of people taking the day off or what. It seems lighter today. People getting a jump start on the 3-day weekend. There's hardly any cars at all. Just before 3 o'clock. Make sure I'm not running too early or too late here. Cars on the opposite side there, but I guess there's some traffic up ahead. Just nobody behind me. One box truck and one car. Maybe the rain scared them all away. Yeah, we're just tearing along at 59 miles an hour in a 60 zone. Fine by me. Little car says we're getting 47 miles to the gallon right now. I'll take it. June, I think it's June 5th. That's when all our voluntary layoff folks head out the door. So that's just right around the corner. A few folks that I'm kind of sad to see go, and a few that I'm glad that they're going. A couple that we wish they would go, but 70 years old, just bought a brand new expensive truck and moved into a new house, and he can't afford to retire. Should have planned that one a little bit better. Somebody's throw rug in the middle of the road there. So we can turn that down all the way. Oh, home away from home. Spend more waking hours here than I do at my own house. Guess we want third, not fifth. Grab second. Should have done that going into the corner. Screwed myself up on that. These are into first coming into the parking lot here. Watch for cross traffic. Find her spot in the back. There's that Impala again. What do we got up here? Yeah, let's just tuck between the Prius and what is this thing? I guess it's a GM truck. Can't even tell anymore. I was almost going to call it a Toyota. They're all starting to look the same anymore. Okie dokie, well, crack a window just in case the sun comes out so we won't fry the interior. Keep the moisture down a little bit. That's going to do it. Thanks for tagging along. Nothing exciting on this one as it's been for the last few weeks now. We'll get out and do some Oldsmobile work this weekend. May even pull the rear wheels off the Jimmy and check those, but we're going to take her for a drive out first since that's where all the parts are. If the weather holds out, I should probably get the pressure washer out and wash both trucks. And we might even try firing up Cletus this weekend. I got the shifter taken care of. Need to see if that thing will crank up and make a little noise. Maybe we'll run it around the block a couple of times. And it needs front bearings. Don't know if I'll get to that this weekend. We'll see. I think I've got all the bearings, and hopefully I have them all easily accessible. So, alrighty, I'm going to put my bandana on, get my stuff out of the back, cruise in, and knock out Thursday. We'll see y'all in a couple of days. Bye-bye.